Hi, I'm Gene with Midwest Mission, and I want to talk to you today about tips and tricks for the rice meal pack event. What works best is that if you have a table captain for each line of equipment, that table captain is responsible for the setup and overseeing that line of equipment during the pack, and also for the cleanup and the pack up of each line of equipment as well. So if you have 6 lines of equipment, it works best if you have 6 table captains. Additionally, I want to talk to you about some things that can happen during your pack. Occasionally you'll have rice and soy get put in the flip-flop order. It's not a problem. You can, if you catch it, you can empty the rice back out and then put the soy in first and then add your scoop of rice back in. That way the rice can be scooped back out or added to as the equalizing ingredient to get the bags to the 390 grams. Also, I'll talk to you about the proper way to seal a box and make sure that they are sealed correctly. Also, another tip on the packing trays or the counting trays, it works best. Please do not empty or add bags when that tray is being emptied by the boxer. There's 20 cells, and if people add or take bags out as it's being emptied, it messes with the count and ends up not having the proper amount in each box. So as you build your boxes, you'll notice that they come flat. They also have a label, will have the date packed. It will have a use by date, and it will have the name of the group that packed the boxes. As you take the boxes, you'll pick them up, stand them on end, fold the short side flaps in first, followed by folding the long-sided flaps over next. Pull it together, you'll tape your tape gun. We tape one piece long ways, and then we put 2 pieces crossways, one on each end of the box in about 1 to 2 inches from the end of the box. And your boxes then are ready to be filled. Most packs will assemble these boxes during part of the setup time, and then tables can just go and retrieve the boxes as they need them from a central location. Once your box is at your table, you'll want to take it, set it on a chair, works best. The rice bags can go in several different variations. What we find best is if you take the bag and lay it in the box, flat in the bottom, and have 2 rows of 3 on each layer of the box. As I mentioned before, you'll have 2 trays of 20, so that will mean you'll have 6 layers of 6. The top layer will be 4, that makes your 40 bags, and then the sealing the box is the same process. You fold the 2 flaps in, short flaps, and then the 2 long flaps, 1 strip of tape long ways, and then 1 strip on each end about 1 to 2 inches in. Once your box is filled, you remove it from your filling station and it goes to the trailer to be loaded on the pallet, which we will talk about next. So when you're at your pack and your boxes are filled, if you have a 1,200 bag pack or larger, you will have pallets that will be sent for you to stack your boxes on. This is an example, and so each layer is stacked in an alternating fashion. So you'll notice on the bottom layer, there are 4 boxes that face out. The labels all need to face the outside of the pallet. The only exception are the boxes in the middle because there's no way for them to face out. But your boxes along the edge, the faces need to point out and they need to be right side up. So you'll notice there's a row here with 4 facing out and then 2 rows of 3 long ways. On the second row, you'll notice then that we will take the box, we will put the 4 facing the opposite way on this layer. You'll notice 4, and then you'll notice 2 rows of 3. And then for the top layer, we will go back, and the boxes again will face 4 to the outside of the pallet, labels facing out and right side up. And we will continue until this pallet is full. There are 10 boxes on each layer, and there are 3 layers for a total of 30 boxes and a total of 1,200 bags per pallet. If you have less than a full pallet or 1,200 bags, most often you will have roller carts like this that your ingredients came to you in for your pack. If that's the case, then the way that we do the boxes is that we take them and we just place them in one of these roller bins. And usually we put 6 to a layer. And you can put a couple of layers in each bin. If you have a real small pack and your ingredients did not come to you in a roller bin, if you just came and picked them up in the back of your vehicle, you can just simply load the boxes back into the back of your vehicle in any shape or form that they fit best for you to transport them back.